Good morning, Production Lab. Today's lesson is on tips and takeaways from week 1. After having conversations with lots of your teachers and some one-on-one conversations with you all, I've put together some nice tips and takeaways that I think will be helpful as we enter into our second week of remote learning. Tip takeaway number 1. Turning in work in Google Classroom. This has proven to be a little bit challenging, so I thought it would be great if we had a quick review. Most of your assignments will need to be turned in on Google Classroom, so I'm going to just review those steps with you right now. As you can see, I'm opening up my Google Classroom page. I'm clicking on classwork, and I see my teacher has posted a homework assignment. I'm going to view the assignment. It says, please share your success tip from remote learning. You can attach a video, make a drawing, or write it out. Make sure to attach and turn in. If you look over on the right-hand side of your screen where it says your work, you can add or create something. If you click on that, you can search your Google Drive to find your document where you have that homework assignment. So I'm going to quickly search my drive for where I saved it. Let's just see if I can get there for you all. See, the hard part is always finding it. Oh, I think I went a little too far. Let me go back, add or create. It's on my drive. Oh, here we go. So I have two options. In one, I made a document. This is my document. I can click and attach that. I also was a little bit creative and I used the Paint app and I decided to use my stylus and to draw out an answer as an image. I'm going to attach that one today. Then you can see right here, turn in. You must click turn in. Now you have successfully turned in your assignment. Okay, moving on. Tip or takeaway number 2. It is proven to be a little bit challenging to keep track of all of your live classes. So some tips. Use your Google Calendar to keep track of your synchronous or live classes and your Zoom links. I'm going to show you quickly again how to get there. If you click on your waffle screen, mine is not showing fully. Let's see why. There we go. Right here is calendar. You will notice if I click on one of my calendar events, I can see Mr. Corson has invited me to a meeting. Right here is the Zoom link. It makes it really easy to just click on it. Most of your teachers are now going to invite you to your live classes using a Google Calendar invite, so that should be really helpful. Another tip, write down and highlight in your planner or on your new remote learning schedule when you have a live class. One more tip, it's helpful if you set an alarm to remind you that you have a live class or an appointment with a teacher. Also, we've learned it's helpful to set that alarm 5 to 10 minutes early just to give you some time to log on and get into your live Zoom class. Tip number 3, again, set reminders. It's hard to keep track of the time when we're home without those bells ringing. So maybe set an alarm on your phone. Also, identify a buddy in each of your classes. Maybe they can send you a text or a quick email or GChat at the beginning of class if they notice you're not there. Help a friend out. You can do the same for someone else. Tip and takeaway number 4, check Google Classroom and your assignment sheet. We really need to get in this habit. Check your assignment sheet in Google Classroom every morning for just announcements and updates from your teachers. Also, go on to Google Classroom when it's your assigned class time, okay? When it's those asynchronous lessons and you are not live, be sure to go on to Google Classroom and click on the assignment sheet to see what your teacher has asked you to do. Just as always at school, Monday is the heavy lift day. Monday is the day we fill our planners out for the week. So make sure you're going to all of your assignment sheets and filling out the planner style you selected with all of the work you have to complete for the week. Tip or takeaway number 5, create a workspace and stay organized. You've noticed you need to have all of your materials and books near you. Make sure that wherever you are working, you're comfortable. Also, we've learned we need to try to minimize our distractions if possible. Tip or takeaway number 6, stay healthy mentally and physically. Remote learning is challenging. It's a lot of screen time, so make sure you schedule downtime. You can connect with friends, whether it's a phone call, a Zoom meeting, a Google Hangout, FaceTime. Spend time with your family and your pets. Be creative, build, draw, paint, sing, and get active. Get outside whenever you can as the weather is getting nicer. Tip and takeaway number 7. Seek help when needed. You will need some help, and that is normal. That's to be expected. Some tips for what you can do. I love the asynchronous lessons. I love when teachers are posting videos because you can go back and you can re-watch them to understand the material better. Next, don't hesitate to email your teachers or to set up a time to go over the material. Always feel free to check in with me. We can use our production lab time together also. Also, your friends are great resources too. Email or Zoom with them, check in with them to see what they understood from the lesson. Your job for today. You have an assignment in Google Classroom. It's number 4. I just shared a bunch of tips with you all. Now, I'm asking you to share your number 1 tip for success with remote learning that you figured out after week 1. Again, you'll have to go to Google Classroom for this and you'll have to turn it in. You have some different options for how you can turn that in. You can turn in a Google Doc. You can draw something out and attach that. You can even make a video and attach that, sharing your 1 tip. Next, as always, fill out your planners. Try to highlight the days your teachers have announced you will have live classes this week, and then start producing work for your academic classes. Hope you all have a great day. If you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. Bye.